Ladies and gentlemen, Arknights CN has recently finished a special livestream to talk about the game summer event. We got new operators, game modes, and even collaboration. And here's all the important stuff you should know. The livestream announced a new side story event, which will most likely become Arknights Global 7th anniversary event in January 2027. This side story will be focusing on Angelina and seems to be set in Rimbilliton. This event will feature a new limited banner. As expected, the first 6-star and the limited is none other than Angelina altar. For my Enfield only friends, this is the altar of Gilberta OG version. And one of Arknights' oldest operators to get an altar. I mean, she is a year 1 operator. Anyway, she is the first 6-star of Sky Ranger Specialist, very fitting. Details about her abilities will have to wait until she is released, but from what I get in the preview, her talent 1 will always make her deal additional arts damage. This additional damage is bigger when hitting enemies with level 3 weight or less. And whenever she's flying, enemies around her will suffer weightless, which will reduce their weight. While talent 2 will give all currently flying units an attack buff, and passive healing if they blocked an enemy. She also has really interesting and perhaps strong skills. Take a look at her skill 2, it will force all ground enemies to float in the air, and flying enemies to be grounded, while unleashing some big damage. This skill will also make her take off or fly, which is one of the best survival mechanic in the game. Skill 3 is also pretty crazy. Angie will fly and actively tries to move and block flying enemies, while dealing massive hits to multiple targets, and all flying enemies in range will be slowed down. Seems to be a great anti-air skill. Next, the standard 6-star is a new character called Thumpy. She is our newest 6-star primal defender, focusing on corrosion. Operator with corrosion effect is not available in global yet, but it is basically the same as what the enemy version does. Dealing instant damage on burst, and permanently reducing the target defense. Thumpy first talent will make her take less elemental damage, and will always deal corrosion damage to enemies in all of her attacks, as well as reducing the corrosion burst cooldown. As for second talent, Thumpy will get extra defense and barrier each time an enemy triggered corrosion burst. Besides dealing element damage, her skills seem to be focused on crowd control as well. In her skill 2 she will apply some sort of glue to a number of tiles. Enemies inside will constantly take physical damage, which also means corrosion thanks to her talent 1, and inflicts slow. Moreover, anyone hitting enemies inside the glue with physical damage will also deal corrosion. As for the third skill, she weaponized the Enfield conveyor belt. Enemies with weight level of 4 or less will be forced to moonwalking to her position. And enemies inside the conveyor belt will take physical DOT. Thumpy will also get multiple buffs to strengthen herself. Then, the Gacha 5-star is Jacinta. She is standard bearer vanguard. The free 5-star unit is Time Slot, a mecha cordcaster. Worth noting, you can get 1 copy of Angelina altar if you accumulate 300 pulls. And the spark cost of Gavial altar and Texas altar will be reduced. 4 new skins. Thumpy will get her skin. Another skin for Kirara. Hoshiguma altar will get her L2D skin. Ija altar will get another L2D plus new voice line skin. Ija Mama is now officially my favorite Arknights mom. 4 new module, sadly no new archetype module. But all new operators whose archetype already has a module will get one. And there's a specialized module for Fear Meta and Gavil Altar. This update will give you a 6-star selector, featuring the operators shown. These operators will be added to the recruitment. There will be some quality of life updates. Stage auto clear will be increased to 10 times. Extra friend limit a new QR feature. Base will get some new activity room, and a new recycling center facility. This recycling center seems to be able to give you free high tier material, but you can also increase its efficiency by using other mats you don't need. Collaboration with Persona 3 along with its 3 unit is announced. Seems the story will take place in Laterano. No release date yet, but gacha games tend to take a long time to release the collab event since the initial announcement. It could be a couple of months, or perhaps a year. A new game mode is announced. You can control an operator, and meet up with other players to do various activities, mainly collecting and dueling Arknights monsters. Kinda a mix of Pokemon gameplay, with Octopath Traveler 2.5D exploration. And one of the rewards in this game mode is a summer skin for the thick accent German lady. A new vector breakthrough featuring Touch as a boss is announced. Expansion for IS-7 is announced, as well as a new stronghold protocol. That should be all. Adios.